something I want to get off my chest. I want to know why the Mother's Day campaigns have been non-existent. It has been a reduced, minimal, non-existent presence of Mother's Day hoopla. They have not been hyping us up the way they should have. So, and I want to know why. Hot take, unpopular opinion, something I want to get off my chest. I feel like we've been forgotten. Who is we? The mothers. I have not seen a Mother's Day campaign up until yesterday for Mother's Day. What is that about? I want to know, what is that about? Are we no longer respected? Is it something in the air? Like, what's going on? So I want to talk about that for just a few minutes because it's really starting to piss me off. Anyway, okay. So I have a few theories as to what happened, what's going on, and why I have seen a reduction, reduced, minimal, non-existent presence of appreciation for the mothers this Mother's Day season. And I want to start off by, number one, is the algorithm. Now, I am a one-of-one case study. I've only looked into my own life experience this season. But I am the perfect case study because I'm a mom creator. I have a motherhood clothing line, and I follow a bunch of moms. So if anybody is getting the Mother's Day sales, the Mother's Day BOGO deals, the Mother's Day ads, it should be me. And besides my own ads for Millennial Mommying, I have not seen but one yesterday Mother's Day ad. And I want to know why. So I'm going to start off by saying I believe the algorithm may just not be algorithmic, because there is no other explanation as to why I wouldn't be getting inundated via text, via email, via social media. It's been nowhere, guys. And excuse the raspiness and the occasional sniffles. The allergies are eating me up. But I'm very shocked. I'm shocked. Don't be shocked. I'm shocked that I have just seen very minimal effort by the algorithm to inundate and push me with the Mother's Day ads. Because I know the dads aren't getting them. Or the partners aren't getting them. Because the moms are the buyers. The algorithm knows that. The marketers know that. You send it to the women and the women send it to the men. I want this. I want that. I want to go here. I want to do this. I want to try that. I want to go to this place. We know that. I feel like the brainwashing hasn't been brainwashing. Even the influencers. I haven't seen the influencer girlies telling me these are the 10 things the moms don't want. These are the 10 things the moms do want. And I damn sure haven't been seeing them say, this is what you should wear for Mother's Day. Here's 5 Mother's Day outfit ideas. For the past month and a half, I've seen nothing. And again, my algorithm, I should be sick of it. I saw one Mother's Day ad yesterday, and it was for a necklace similar to this, where it had the 2 kids' names on it. And I almost bought it. Because I was reeled in, for lack of better words. My emotions got the best of me, and I was like, oh, I want to wear my daughter's names on my necklace. You see what I'm saying? Easy. It's easy money. It's easy money. But I just have not been seeing it. So that's number one. Number two, and this is something that I've been blaming on life. When life takes a turn, I blame it on the tariffs. And I could be being funny, but I also could be being serious. Because what could have happened is that the timing of when the tariffs were increased, although these big companies may have already had their Mother's Day marketing planned, the inventory may still be somewhere in the Red Sea, along with my Mother's Day inventory. Because I was affected directly by the tariffs at Millennial Mommying. But what we do on this side of the internet is we pivot. So I've still been able to put out Mother's Day content and put out Mother's Day ads. because we pivot on this side. But I'm wondering if the tariffs really affected the inventory that was going to back the Mother's Day campaigns. And sometimes you really just impress yourself with some smart that you say, and I just impressed myself. So make sure y'all follow the Mompreneur series on this channel, because that was very business-minded just now. The other thing that the tariffs could have affected was price, right? So maybe people paid for their inventory and they hadn't worked out, okay, well, we can't do a Mother's Day sale, God forbid, because we just paid 10x to get the stuff here. So maybe we just wait and we figure out another marketing strategy. That could be it as well. I don't know. It also could be some bullshit. It really just could be some bullshit too. So, I don't know. Number 3, and lastly, and I really hope that this is not the case, but Mother's Day is just a thing of the past. Nobody cares. We're like an indigenous tribe. We're a forgotten people. You guys hustle hard. You clothe, you bathe, you heal, you nourish, you cheer, you teach, you cook, you clean, you support, you acknowledge, you affirm. Maybe it's not enough anymore. Maybe it's just what we do, and a celebration is unnecessary. I don't know, guys. I mean, I really hope that that's not the situation, but I just feel like, but if it's not the case, where are the ads? Where are the ads? And y'all let me know. Maybe, again, this is just a case study of one of one. So I could be way off kilter here. But if you have gotten marketing ads, campaigns, I want to know how many you've seen. An estimation. Because I'm telling you, I've seen one. And it was yesterday. So I want to know. I want to know. Because I want to know. I just don't understand what could be going on. And I feel like I may have really hit it on the head with number 2. Now that I think about it more and more, the business side of it, I feel like that must be it. Because even in my daily emails, Old Navy, Anthropology, Children's Place, Express, 1-800-Flowers. I just don't feel like I have seen need a last minute Mother's Day gift. Perfect Mother's Day gift guide. Like, I just feel like I haven't seen any of that stuff. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. But I do know that I haven't seen it. And I do know that it's problematic. And the reason why, for me, it's problematic, and this could be its own video, but the balance and the effort that it takes to be a parent, mother or father, but right now we're talking about the moms. We've got the mic. The balance and the juggling act that you have to have, whether you're a stay-at-home mom or a working mom, to exist in life and be a parent and be a present parent and be a good parent, like all of these are additional adjectives. The effort that it takes, no matter how old your child is, whether they're 0 to 3 months to 50. Once you're a parent, you're always a parent, in my book, at least as far as I'm concerned. And the effort that it takes to care for another person or multiple people and yourself is one thing. That's number 1. Then the effort that it takes to, and when I say care for, I mean like hygiene, upkeep, maintenance, all that stuff. Getting them dressed in the morning, getting their hair combed, brushing teeth, feeding them, like that stuff. So to care for them is one thing. Then another thing to teach them and mold them, discipline them, all the while living a life. And when I say living a life, life is tough. Life is hard. There's tragedy that happens in life. There's death. There's loss. There's disappointment. There's anger. There's, dealing with difficult people, dealing with people who zap your energy, dealing with a coworker that's just ruthless or ungodly or just downright a thorn in your side. There's also triumph and joy and wanting to celebrate and travel and go somewhere for a wedding, or like all these things happen in life all the while being a parent. Life is hard enough on your own. And so that's why I'm saying, like, the acknowledgement. I'm not being superficial with this whole, like, there's no acknowledgement of Mother's Day. I just feel like it has been confirmed. Yesterday I was on live and I posed this same kind of question on TikTok Live on Mondays around lunchtime. Holla at me there. And one of my community members said that she had to remind her husband that Mother's Day is on Sunday. So I feel like as a community, as a society, are we just being forgotten? And that's why I say it's a problem. Because life is hard. Parenting is hard by itself. Life is hard by itself. You put those together, it should be celebrated no matter who's doing it. No matter who's raising these children, it should be celebrated. And it's done with joy and love, but that doesn't make it any less hard. So I say all that to say, let me know what you've seen. Hopefully you've seen more than I have, because it's quite upsetting. And let's do better, world. Like, let's do better for Father's Day at least. Let's get it together. Maybe it is again. Maybe it is the tariffs. Maybe I was on to something, and maybe it's the tariffs. But I don't really know. All I know is I noticed, and it's a problem. So let me know what you guys think is the deal. Let me know what you guys think is the deal. Comment below how many ads you think ballpark you've seen. I'd love to hear your comments. And make sure you come back Sunday. I'll have another video uploaded on my daughter. We just celebrated my daughter's 3rd birthday, and we did a ballerina theme. So I'm just breaking down how I plan a kid's party and what we did for the ballerina theme. So I really enjoyed you guys, and I'll see you next time.